So today, why don't we show a glimpse of how the new Zelda game is shaping up?
Sure.
Oh wow, he's climbed way up high.
Yes. Since this is such a huge world, we're making a number of high places that offer great views.
So now you could decide where to go to from here.
Right.
You can see so far.
This is a good place to look around from. And if you see, say, a suspicious-looking tower in the distance, you might decide to head there.
Right.
And then you saw that flash there?
Whoa, he set a new type of beacon.
Yes, and now the corresponding place is also marked on the map. Since Link is here now, this is the distance he needs to traverse.
You can also zoom in from here, right?
You can, by tapping here, and you can also zoom out, and further out.
That's a huge world.
We haven't even seen the whole world yet.
This must be the edge of the map. How far are we from here to the edge of the map?
Yeah, it would take a very long time for Link to walk. Anyway, we try to go to the point that we marked on the map. Now, it'll be a bit hard to reach our destination on foot, but luckily, here we have a horse.
Oh, Epona, long time no see.
Because this is the weather system, the day and night cycle is constantly going on its own, this scene will look totally different for whoever plays it because they'll arrive at a different time of day. It might be raining, it might not, it might be a thunderstorm. Every player is going to experience this in a totally different way.
It actually affects like the gameplay itself.
Oh yeah, totally. Well, I mean, among other things, it makes it so that nobody's going to have the same experience in this particular area. I mean, if you come into an area when it's at night and raining, it may be a totally different experience than when you come in there broad daylight. The enemies will be behaving differently, the terrain behaves differently. I mean, sudden downpours can put out campfires and stuff like that. So it really is dynamic, and that's in the truest sense of the word. It's dynamic in the sense that the time of day could affect how you approach a particular map.
Just gonna kind of shoot you right in the face there. There we go.
Oh.
See? He does not mess around. I love the fact that we can actually just use their weapons against them. Now I can now go, use their own. And see, meanwhile, we have Wolf Link.
This one, speaking of being distracted, no goblin's just chasing this boar.
There we go. Let's see if we can.
Oh!
From the back, my goodness.
ウルフリングってリンク、2人のリンクが出てくるって不思議なんですけど、ウルフリングはね、リンクと一緒に狩りを手伝ってくれたりとか、あと敵を倒してくれたりしますね。
So Wolf Link is kind of Link, and so you've kind of got two links here. So I don't really know how to explain that one. But when you have Wolf Link accompanying you on your journey, he'll do things like helping you hunt, and then also helping you defeat enemies.
Alright, we have some enemies coming up right there. So I got my Traveler's Claymore now equipped, which is like taller than Link, by the way. It's pretty crazy. I feel very equipped to handle this right now. I got Wolf Link, I got the Claymore, everything's gonna be great.
There he goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get him!
He's got this.
Let's get out.
Oh, that's very powerful.
Yeah! Wow! Good teamwork, Wolf Link.
ね、すごい頼もしい仲間なんですけど、本編だけど一人で冒険してちょっと寂しいかなと思ったので、このウルフリンクのアミーボがあったらこういう相棒を出せるっていうのはとってもいいアイデアだなと思って採用してましたね。
So he's a very loyal and faithful companion on your journey here.
I want to find a good hill.
Are you going straight to the shield surfing? You going straight?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that's why he's here.
Oh. Yeah, there we go. This is how you travel.
Oh.
Until you get a horse or whatever, this is how you travel. Nothing else matters. This is the best.
It is pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a great way.
Got some shields you don't need.
I'm expecting to see this a lot in the Naked Link speedruns.
Yeah.
You know they're going to happen.
Sheikah technology.
Do you like how Link taps his Sheikah slate like he's getting on the subway when he goes into some of these shrines?
I like it when you ever get a new power and you basically like updates it and gets a new app.
Other folks are focusing more on hunting or exploring, and depending on how you choose to focus your adventure, it's so different.
Yep.
And just talking to people, like I can talk to any other person in the office, and we've had a completely different.
Totally. So Chica was just what we were talking about. That Chico basically scouted this camp with her Sheikah slate, and you can see that actually by identifying the individual enemies, you can see how strong they are. And yeah, it looks like there's a serious one back there.
Yeah.
I don't think you may not be geared up to do that.
今回そのモンスターの動きだったり天気だったりすごくいろんなAI の部分での開発ってすごく興味深いものになっていると思うんですけれどもそこら辺の開発フェアみたいなと教えていただけないでしょうか。
The game features vast environments filled with a huge amount of content, not just enemies, but also items and various interactive elements. Every day is being spent adjusting these elements to strike just the right balance of strategic freedom. The most difficult phase of development, but also the most rewarding. I'm feeling very good about how things are shaping up. The advent of open-world game design allows for completely new forms of storytelling. In designing Metal Gear Solid 5, I wanted to maximize the player's sense of strategic freedom. As a result, the experience will vary depending on the tastes of each individual player. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, is an open-world game focused on giving freedom to the player who will drive Snake's action. Snake himself will be more of a silent protagonist similar to Mad Max and Mad Max 2. It's the characters around him who will expand the story.
Now this E3, it's been a while since we showed the game, and here we have a huge amount to show. How do you feel when you go into that situation of you've been working so hard, sort of in secret on this for so long? Do you feel maybe a little nervous to see how people react, or are you really...
We're putting everything we have into redefining the concept of strategic freedom in open-world gaming as we sprint towards release during this critical phase. It's been challenging, but also immensely rewarding. Can't wait for fans to experience what I think will be the most interesting game in the franchise. Please, look forward to it.